Universe.
Steven's been showing up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Stevens have all been coming out of the woodwork.
Steven has always been nice.
That's
Right?
fair.
We had a
Yeah.
Moises and Former.
Yeah.
Used to go pretty crazy on Steven Universe. So this should be a fun matchup. I mean, when you're playing Steven Universe, your goal is to kind of keep, I don't want to say keep space, but just manage space. It's not necessarily about playing like Morty where you want to get away from someone, but
Sure.
you kind of want to force people to play into your style of game using the shields specifically. And of course the rose bomb.
Of
And
course. Yeah.
yeah, and in Shaggy's case, it's the opposite. It's I'm in your face. I'm Canelo Alvarez. And catch these Joey Daddies.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. If BrianYi's aggression is able to just be too much for
Yeah.
MolaPSA's spacing.
Is this the first time that we're seeing a Brian with shields? I think it is, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
We'll see if it's the same menace as we've seen in the past here. As we start the match off immediately, a shield coming out. And Steven doing the Steven things, getting a friend. Buddy system's very important. As BrianYi's the first one to get comboed, already at 60 heat. And Mola's just getting in there and finding every hit. Brian,
Wow.
just getting bopped off the top.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shock there. I don't think we expected to see that so soon as well. MolaPSA's definitely throwing some hands right now, using that nair to come down and be very annoying here. Steven Universe nair is so annoying to deal with, and if you use it properly, you're an absolute menace. MolaPSA's movement though is very spicy. I mean, really staying mobile, playing very smooth, not getting too caught out here. Was doing a little edge guarding, but that didn't work out, and caught a Sair to the face. And now BrianYi has responded with a stock of their own. So 73-0. Definitely in favor of Mola at the moment, and Mola is using those shields their advantage. Nice Sair, do the bit. Almost hit off that uppercut. Didn't quite do the job though. Yeah,
I will
it's
say,
not looking bad.
I will say, Brian's done a really good job of staying patient, at least as patient as we know Brian to be. It's really easy to just lose yourself when you suddenly just drop a stock from out of nowhere. So, keeping it relatively even now, basically the same, even basically the same heat levels, but Steven getting a couple of good hits on there. Brian went for it all, is unable to do so. I like that Brian's moving a little bit more as well. We can kind of see compared to stock 1, Brian started moving a bit, but is it a little too late? 83 heat on the Shaggy, trying to make it back. Also burnt out. This is a dangerous position to be in if you are Brian. Mola finds the jabs, not strong enough to kill off the top quite yet, but Brian's in the triple digits.
Yeah, this is
shield.
Mola. Nietas. Mola definitely showed up. Okay, and did the damn thing, taking game 1 over BrianYi. Definitely not what we were expecting to see in winners round 2, but Still potentially 2 more games to play if BrianYi can turn this thing around. Uh, hmm. I mean, like I said, if you're playing Steven Universe, you want to be able to manage space. You want to be able to make space your own. Mola did a great job of making space their own, right? I mean, there were 2
Yeah.
occasions where we saw them set the shield up just above their head and just catch BrianYi in that blender, just bouncing up and down, just not letting him go anywhere. And so that's what you want to do if you are playing this particular character. And Mola's gameplay is working out.
Yeah, first blood going to Mola again, but now Brian has started their aggression.
Oh,
And going
punished.
all out. That's the Shaggy way. Charging up the super. Whiffs the kick, but honestly, kick is still pretty safe. You can kind of just throw it out, and even if you whiff, not much can happen. These nairs are doing so much work though as he fights him again.
Oh no. That's the double punish. That must hurt, man.
Brian, that's a kid. That's a child.
I mean, I know right now what's going on in Mola's mind. It's okay. After the first stock, you know what? That was just bad resource management on me, as Mola does get the response here. 1 stock on the board for Mola. It's very nice. Oh, the double there! Hey,
Excuse me.
BrianYi, are you listening
Somebody
to the
showed
stream?
up.
Hold on, let me just go to the Twitch chat real quick. Just make sure BrianYi's not okay. BrianYi is listening. Got it. Sure. Okay. Well,
Welcome back, Brian.
That was quick. The double Sair to end the game is crazy work. Like,
Yeah.
yo, like, relax, the buddy. All right, we get it. Jeez. Well, BrianYi responded. Game 2, taking the dubski. Moving on to game 3. Whoever wins this, going on. Round 3. What a start.
Yeah, I have no words.
Yeah.
What a crazy response for game 2. As now we see that Brian has got into the rhythm a little bit here. Trying to chase Mola down into the ground. Great parry. But Mola is infinitely more prepared for Brian's assault this time around. Able to make it back onto stage. Honestly, with not as much damage as you might expect. Goes for the dodge read, whiffs the up air, but is now dancing around. And the classic combo jab, jab, uppercut comes out to secure.
Yeah. That second stock. First stock in there. Very well done. I mean, it's a solid combo into that good old uppercut. What we expect to see in that case. A little burnout here though for BrianYi. Want to be careful. You're gonna get caught in that little blender there. BrianYi's responsible with the dare into the dare. Another dare off stage to get the second stock. That's gotta hurt. That's and it hurts because if you're Mola, you're telling yourself, don't fall for that same thing again, and you did it 2 more times, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
those are the ones that hurt the most, right? You know what's coming and you can't stop it. Yeah.
One. Oh, what a parry. Brian just ready to hit the button. Not quite enough. That's one of the major weaknesses of Steven, is that a lot of your normals just don't have enough oomph to get rid of characters. Quick elimination of the friend. And a charged Sair after the parry will secure the first stock.